The talented team at the Brainerd Dispatch that produces this podcast would like to offer you a deal too good to pass up. Get 3 months of local news at BrainerdDispatch.com for just 99 cents a month. That's 99 cents for unlimited access. Subscribe now at BrainerdDispatch.com/subscribe. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Thursday, March 19th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Rayboyne and Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
When insurance companies care more about their profits than your injuries.
Rayboyne Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
A 32-year-old Baxter man was arrested earlier this month after he allegedly threatened another man at a Baxter apartment building. Robert Baker III was charged March 6th with felony threats of violence and misdemeanor disorderly conduct. According to court documents, the victim was walking in the courtyard of an apartment building when Baker approached him and started talking. Baker handed him a ball and told him to throw it for his dog. When the man declined, he said Baker told him he would gun him down and continued throwing the ball so the dog would run into him. Baker was released on no bail with conditions. His next court appearance is May 14th. Reporter Tim Spire has more on the case in today's e-edition and at BrainerdDispatch.com. A new elementary literacy curriculum is on the docket for the 2026-27 school year in Brainerd. District Literacy Coordinator Melissa Cornea presented the curriculum to the school board this week with the assistance of 2 second-grade teachers. Several educators spent nearly a year evaluating different curricula to find the right one. Board members approved the request to use a curriculum called Emerge, which includes components of reading, phonics, and cursive handwriting. I've got the full story in today's Dispatch e-edition and online. Asbestos will be removed from the Brainerd City Hall Annex building as repairs continue. The City Council authorized a change Monday to the amount they approved for repairs to the building last year. The additional cost to remove and dispose of asbestos is about $4,700. Learn more in today's e-edition. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, Exploring the Dispatch Archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 100 years ago today, in 1926, the Dispatch reported that Leon Lum, age 68 and a bachelor, passed away this morning in Nisswa from a heart attack. He lived in Duluth, but spent many weeks during the summer at his Nisswa cabin. He was a founding director of the First National Bank here and donated the site of Lum Park to the city, to which he had recently donated another 40 acres. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. And be sure to tune in later today for Dispatch Sports Wrap with Rad and Hop. They'll have a rundown on local sports teams. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by JN Tree Service and Landscaping.
Storm Tracker.
Here's the forecast for the Brainerd area. As we take you into your Thursday across Minnesota Lakes country, we'll look out for some scattered areas of fog this morning. Once we burn off that fog, look for partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, with the afternoon highs reaching their way into the low 50s. Winds look to be out of the south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles an hour. We're mainly cloudy tonight with more areas of fog, some of that dense redeveloping and continuing into your Friday morning. Otherwise, look out for a mix of sun and clouds for your Friday with afternoon highs in the mid-50s, reaching into the upper 50s for your Saturday before cooling down on Sunday. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Daly.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Rayboyne and Francis Law Firm, and JN Tree Service and Landscaping for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.